Thank you for your interest in the Trusted at Work workshop. Obviously, you care about building trust in your organization and recognize that trust is the foundation for your organization's success. In this video, I will describe why it was such a great decision to focus on building trust in your organization, and I will give you details about this workshop and all the options that come with it so you can find an option that fits your organization the best. First of all, why is trust so important? Research had showed that in high-trust organizations, employees are 74% less stressed, have 106% more energy, take 13% fewer sick days, are 76% more engaged, experience 40% less burnout, and are generally 29% more satisfied with their jobs. And what about the organization? Organizations with high levels of trust are 50 to 64% more innovative and productive, finish projects 45% more on time, on budget, and meet requirements, and as a result, they generate 286% higher returns to their shareholders. Buyers are willing to pay 29.6% more for products or services from a salesperson, a consultant, an advisor, or a brand that they trust than from one that they don't. In one of my surveys, I found that when asked what is the most important quality for you in another person, 61.2% said it was trustworthiness, more than the next four qualities combined. Trust is the foundation of every relationship and everything you want to achieve in your organization. That's why it's so important. Who is the workshop for? This workshop was made for organizations. For-profit, not-for-profit, education, healthcare, high-tech, any industry. This workshop was delivered to groups as small as 10 people and as large as 200 people at any level at the organization. The workshop has a one-to-many format in which each person who attends the workshop will develop their own individual plan that will make them more trusted at work, because the building block for trust in the organization is having people that can be trusted, and the workshop helps people be more trusted. My name is Yoram Solomon, and I will facilitate this workshop that I have developed. I researched trust for more than a decade now. I published 14 books so far, including The Book of Trust, Culture Starts With You, Not Your Boss, and the mini-book series Can I Trust You, with specific habits that will make you trusted in different roles, such as a leader, a member of the team, a salesperson, a project manager, and more. I'm also the host of the Trust Show podcast and am a former executive, elected official, adjunct professor, and a member of the 35th Airborne Brigade. The workshop is built on more than a decade of research that started with my doctoral dissertation that answered the question, why are people more creative when they work in startups than when they work in large mature companies? The short answer was because there is a stronger innovation culture in startup companies. But over the years, I found that the foundation for a culture of innovation and productivity is trust. The workshop is built on the following 5 principles. 1. Trust is what takes a group of creative, productive, effective individuals and turns them into a creative, productive, and effective team. Building new skills makes team members better. Building trust makes them a better team. 2. Trust is relative and dynamic. It is not universal, not absolute, or not static. This is the first time anyone looked at trust this way, and it is covered in the 8 laws of trust that I observed over the years and built into the 6-component trustworthiness model that I developed. 3. Trust is built not by demanding that the other person behaves in a way that will earn your trust. It is built by you behaving in a way that will earn theirs. The building block for trust is the individual trustworthiness, and this is the focus of the workshop. 4. Bad is much stronger than good. To be more trusted by others, you must find one bad thing that you're doing that's holding you back from being more trusted. Trust me, if you're not trusted as much as you want to be, there is one bad thing that you are doing. And eliminating that one bad thing will build more trust than starting one more good thing while you're still doing that one bad thing. And finally, number 5, the purpose of this workshop is for every participant to understand trust and through my 7-step process identify one new habit to adopt that will help every participant be more trusted. After the workshop is over, participants will have to develop that habit into something that comes naturally with the help of an accountability partner. The workshop has up to 4 parts. 1. What is trust? 2. What makes you trusted? 3. 7-step process to create and implement an individual plan. And 4. Extras at the end. The first part is the inspirational keynote. It takes about 30 minutes and it sets the workshop up by explaining what is trust and provides an overview of the 8 laws of trust. It will show you that trust is not exactly what you thought it was, and specifically, the trust is relative and dynamic. The conclusion from the first part is that the building block of trust in the team or the organization is the trustworthiness of the individuals. The second part is an educational part. It's filled with content. If trustworthiness is the building block for trust in the organization, then the second part focuses on my proprietary 6-component trustworthiness model. This is the newest, most comprehensive trust model that includes components of who you are and what you do. This part can take anywhere between 45 and 90 minutes. Equipped with the understanding of what makes you trustworthy, the third part is the practical, applicable, and actionable part. I will review my proprietary 7-step process that will make you more trusted. The process will help you 1. Identify what you're doing today that's holding you back from being more trusted. 2. Plan a new habit that will overcome it. And 3. Help you successfully acquire it. The first 2 parts can be done in one day, and in a long workshop can be done during the workshop. In shorter workshops, 90 minutes to 3 hours, you only get an overview of the process. The process will include appointing an accountability partner that you trust and 12 assignments that will help you get to know yourself better, identify that one bad thing that's holding you back from being more trusted, and create a goal and a plan to overcome it. Depending on the depth and length of the workshop that you choose, there will be an extra 4th part which could address different things such as the 10 habits of the most trusted people, giving feedback like you care and taking feedback like it matters, delegation and accountability, or other more specific implementation topics. We can customize the workshop to your needs and focus area. The next step after the workshop is done is the acquisition of the new habit. That will take between 3 and 6 months. You cannot acquire a habit in 1 day, 1 week, or even 1 month. Again, this workshop is delivered in a one-to-many format, and each participant will develop their own plan to be more trusted, completely independent of the plan of the person sitting next to them at the workshop. There are several different ways to develop the individual trustworthiness plans as part of this workshop. 1. Workshop plus the workbook of trust plus companion online course. 2. Workshop plus the Trusted at Work online course. And 3. Long 6-hour workshop. The first way is to take the workshop, get the workbook of trust, and the free online companion course that comes with it. The second way is to take the workshop and then get access to the online course Trusted at Work. The course has 6 modules, 54 short videos, about 3 minutes on average, the same 12 assignments as in the workbook of trust, and quizzes at the end of every module. The videos in the online course will provide a recap of what took place during the in-person workshop. There are 4 versions of the online course, Trusted at Work. The regular version of this course is what you would typically choose if you give this course to your employees as a benefit. Beyond the regular one, the enterprise version makes it mandatory to watch the videos, pass the quizzes, and self-certify completion of the assignments before you can move on to the next module. And at the end, it provides a certificate of completion if you want to track that. The enterprise version is what you would typically choose if you wanted to make this course a requirement. The Plus version also includes individual coaching, reviewing of the assignments, and a 30-minute call with me or a member of my team to review the self-assessments and make sure that the right habit was chosen for the next 3 to 6 months. Finally, there's the Enterprise Plus version that combines both. The content in all those courses is exactly the same. In addition, I published a series of short books, 100 pages each, with short one-page tips on how to overcome that one thing that's holding you back from being more trusted. These mini-books address specific roles in the organization. There is one for salespeople, one for leaders, one for team members, project managers, and more, and I continue to publish these books. These books are a great complement to the workshop and or the online courses. I delivered this workshop many times over the past several years, both in person and virtually. While delivering it in person ensures an even higher level of engagement and energy, my virtual delivery is considered one of the best in the industry. I was one of the first 5 speakers to become a certified virtual presenter and helped many other speakers achieve the same certification. I have a high-end virtual setup with backup systems, and I use different techniques to engage the audience even virtually. I delivered this workshop virtually to groups as small as 12 participants and as large as more than 2,000. So don't wait. Contact us to find out availability and pricing at workshop@yoramsolomon.com. Check out our website, yoramsolomon.com, our books, the Trust Show podcast and YouTube channel, and our Trusted at Work online courses at trustedatwork.com. And remember, the answer to these 2 questions will have the biggest impact on your professional and personal success or failure. Can I trust you? And can you trust me? Once again, thank you for your interest in our Trust Workshop.